The chairman of the House Intelligence Committee is warning that if the Justice Department doesn't make the special counsel's report public and provide evidence to Congress, the House might have to do the whole investigation over. Here's Congressman Adam Schiff.
If the department opts to adopt a new policy, opts to put forward a double standard and deprive the Congress of this evidence, it will mean that the Congress will have to recreate everything the Mueller investigation did.
Wow, so is that where all of this is heading? Joining me now is Democratic Congressman Krishnamoorthi of Illinois, who sits on the Intelligence Committee. Oh my gosh. Wow. Good evening, sir.
Do-over.
What'd you say?
I said do-over.
I know, a do-over on this one, and this is a tough one. You heard the chairman of your committee says that if Mueller's report is not made public and doesn't get the evidence, if Congress doesn't get the evidence, that the House might have to do it all over again. Would you call that a promise or a threat or both?
I'm not sure how I'd characterize it, except that the truth is that the American people deserve to know exactly what happened in 2016. And Attorney General Barr's statements give us no reassurance that either he's going to turn over the report produced by Mr. Mueller to Congress or the American people, or that he's going to provide the underlying evidence supporting those findings. I think that Chairman Schiff is correct to say that the House Intelligence Committee is, in a sense, almost like a backstop to make sure that we do the investigation properly and that the American people know exactly what happened in 2016.
So are you on board with the do-over?
I hope it doesn't get to that. I really don't, because Mr. Mueller's done quite a bit of work already, and I'm very much hoping that we can get access to his materials and then supplement them with further investigations.
So, Congressman, last week your colleagues on the Intelligence Committee made a big deal about how explosive Michael Cohen's testimony was behind closed doors and said that it would all come out in the transcripts. I want you to take a listen to this.
We learned a lot. The transcript will be released and made public.
Those transcripts will be made public. The public can evaluate his credibility themselves.
I think once the transcript becomes public and the other documents become public, there is going to be new revelations that will be, frankly, as explosive, if not more so, than what we heard in the open hearing. It's going to become public rather soon.
But now Chairman Schiff is saying that there's a long way to go before you can release any transcripts. So the question is, what changed? Why can't you release the transcripts?
Yeah, I was actually part of that three-day Michael Cohen trilogy. I do think the transcripts will eventually be released, but I think what Chairman Schiff is having to weigh at this point is by releasing those transcripts, we could be altering, shaping, or tainting the testimony of future witnesses in the investigation. So I think he's erring on the side of protecting the integrity of the investigation, which makes a lot of sense right now.
So do you think your colleagues overstated? Did they overstate the explosiveness of Cohen's testimony? Is there some politics being played here?
Politics? I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't think they're necessarily overplaying it. As you'll see when you read the transcripts later on, Michael Cohen painted quite a rich picture of the operations of the Trump organization, as well as the early transition into the White House. I think that Mr. Cohen, being at the nexus of the president's personal, business, professional campaign life, really knew a lot about a lot of different subjects, and he provided documents to help corroborate that verbal testimony.